Welcome to Fun Food Fashion, another episode of Posh Parvon series. And in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make fried puli pithe recipe. Generally, it is steamed one, which is made up of rice flour. But today, I'm going to use normal plain flour or purpose flour and make it. Because some people don't like too much sweet things, so this is for them, because the outer coating will be somehow salty and the inner stuffing will be sweet. So this is basically a sweet and salty puli pithe recipe. So without further saying, let's get started. But first thing first, hit the subscribe button if you are new, and also press the bell icon, and also give big thumbs up if you like the video, and also share with your friends and comment in the comment section whether you like it or any kind of review or suggestion you want to give. So let's get started and make fried puli pithe in this Posh Parvon.
For making fried puli pitha or bhaja puli pitha, I have taken 200 grams of plain flour or maida. Then I am adding 20 grams of rice flour. Then half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda for crispiness, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. You can lessen the amount of the sugar and mix them thoroughly with each other. Make sure you wash your hand before doing it. Next, adding 1 teaspoon of ghee, and to that I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoon of oil, because this has to be very like breadcrumb like consistency, so we need this much of oil and ghee, and mix them together nicely and bring it to breadcrumb consistency. They will be pulled together and like this. See, they can be pulled together, and when you break them they will be breadcrumbs like consistency, or like their structures is like quite like pea structures or mutter like structures. Now I am adding water little by little. Don't add all the water together, just little by little add the water and knead the dough like this. And this dough will be quite tough dough, not a soft one, so knead it by using little by little water like this, and knead it very nicely into a smooth dough. So the dough is ready. That will be like quite tough like this. So we are going to cover it for like 30 minutes. Now after 30 minutes our dough has rested and ready. So I'm going to knead it just a little bit, and then we are making portions out of it. Roll it in between your palm, and we are going to make portions, small portions. I think I'm going to have like 10 portions from this. I have taken one portion, and I'm going to roll it in between my palm like this, and I'm going to do the same with the others. Make sure all the portions are in same equality. See, all the portions are equal. So now I'm going to roll it out. So for that I have greased the surface on which I'm going to roll it, and using a rolling pin I'm going to roll it into a round shape, and it has to be very thin as you can. Like this, slowly and gently roll it. Here I am going to use a mold. If you have mold you can use it, because I am using mold, that is why the structure or the we have to roll the dough larger than the mold. Then I am going to put the stuffing inside it, and it's a very easy process. Make sure, just one thing you have to remember, the maida will be, or dough will be longer than the mold. See, there is excess maida So now press it nicely and remove the excess, and press it nicely so it's doesn't open. See, now it's done. Keep it aside. Now next one I have rolled. Now I'm going to show you another process. If you don't have this mold, then you can do it with your hands manually. For that, place the stuffing and roll it on half like this, and using your hand pinch it and then press it. Pinch it and fold it. Pinch and fold. Like this method you have to close the mouth of the pithe. Very easy. Pinch and fold, and it's done. And it also give a very nice design. Now the third process is also very easy. For that, place it and fold it into half moon shape like this. Press it nicely, and then using a fork we are going to give it a design, as well as we are going to close the mouth so that the stuffing does not come out. Now all of them are done. I have made them in different shapes, some with molds and some with manually. Now in a pan I have taken 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil. To that I am adding 1 tablespoon of ghee. When it's nice and hot, I am going to add the puli pithe. You have to make sure that the oil is not smoking hot, otherwise it will take color but the maida will be raw. And we have to cook it in medium flame on each side, otherwise the coating will be undercooked. So it took me like 2 minutes on one side and 2 minutes on the other. We need a golden brown color. This is slightly browned, so we want more brown. See, like this golden brown color. Just flip it, and other side, get the other side also some brown color. Now it's done. So hold it like this to remove all the excess oil. See, you can see the excess oil are falling apart, and using a tissue paper remove it like this. In this way there will be no excess oil in the fried puli. There goes my second batch. I am going to fry them as well in the same process. They are also done. Now I am going to place my fried puli. Arrange it on a plate, serving plate. You don't need any garnishing, just pour some goodness of nalen gur and serve it. You have to dip the puli in this nalen gur and have it. It's optional obviously, and serve it hot. Okay? I hope you enjoy the recipe. Enjoy your Poush Parvon.